Choose un choix. Valkyerie révolution.
Next is Ipseria.
The Ragnite capital of the world. Sounds like fun, yeah?
Ipseria was once the leading country in Ragnite production for Europa. Originally, Rus was lacking in both natural resources and national power, not unlike Jutland. But after seizing Ipseria, Rus exploited those resources to become a global power while toying with the existing ones. In a manner of speaking, Ipseria is the heart of the Rusi Empire. We will have Jutland take it. Our presently destitute country should be rejuvenated by gaining control of the Ragnite.
Which in turn means weakening Rus.
You magnificent bastard.
Look who's talking. Have you seen your suit?
Once we get our hands on all that Ragnite, my company's net worth is gonna skyrocket.
You wouldn't be the only one to profit. If current issues like inflation or supply shortages are resolved, naturally...
The people of Jutland will see the war as a success, just like we want.
Violet, are any Grand Generals stationed in Ipseria?
Nope.
And how do the people of Ipseria feel about Rus's occupation?
To hear my business partners tell it, they don't think too kindly of their imperial occupiers. After Rus invaded and took control, the Emperor didn't waste any time cleaning house. Executed the entire royal family along with any royalists.
That sounds like something Claudius would do.
Still, the effect was instantaneous. There are hardly any dissenting opinions against Rus there since they fear military oppression.
It doesn't mean their dissatisfaction isn't simmering under the surface. Guess that's where I come in. Got it. We'll distribute an anonymous flyer. A manifesto from resistance forces trying to shed a light on Rus's crimes and restore honor to their late king.
Straight up sedition. And I thought I was the bastard here.
I take that as a compliment.
Stir up Ipseria and lay the groundwork, making them more accepting of Jutland. It's a solid idea.
You can leave the distribution of the flyers to me.
Please continue the operation within Jutland as well.
More rabble-rousing? We already threw fuel on that fire.
We'll do it as much as we can. A war effort's only as strong as the citizens who support it.
Precisely. Amlet, make sure to pay attention to the citizens when you walk around town. We can gauge public opinion toward the war by their attitude toward the commander of the elite unit. And again, be amicable.
That's rich, coming from you.
Got it.
Good. That concludes today's agenda.
Well then, meeting adjourned.
It's about to get real busy around here.
It's a beautiful sunset. We can't help but come here, can we? This used to be our favorite spot.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Am. What do you say we go grab a drink afterward?
I'd rather just get back to headquarters.
Oh, come on. A few rounds wouldn't hurt.
We don't need anyone getting suspicious of me. Besides, I need to put together a plan to free Ipseria.
What an annoyingly flawless response. Well, come join me next time. We haven't gone drinking in a while with just the two of us. Even you need to unwind at some point.
Sure.
I'll hold you to it. You just gave me your word. You're a rare breed of man, Am. The kind that doesn't pass out when they go drinking with me. I won't let you get away so easily. Well then, I'll see you around.
All right, everyone, let's head back home.
How far did we get? You're quite studious. How splendid. Knowledge will help you grow. This is a true story.
I can understand that soldiers die during war. However, according to your story, Professor, Amlet the traitor went out of his way to kill one of the Empire's grand generals. Why did he go to such lengths?
There's a reason behind his actions, as well as why this grave was built as the traders had requested. It could all be seen through the actions of the princess after she had witnessed him kill the Grand General.
Why don't we catch our breath?
Nay, I will carry on. Commencing operation.
You mustn't push yourself too hard.
Our next operation approaches. I must prove myself by then. During our first mission, I was not but a burden. I wish for my mind to be as well honed as this blade. Only then will my soul know peace.
Are you referring to the soldier you slayed?
My dreams have been haunted by that moment. That, however, is because I knew so little of combat. One who mourns the death of an enemy has no place in war. Because I have declared to my people that I will continue to stand at the front lines, I cannot allow my heart to falter.
They say to pity a starving, dying animal is to show great empathy. But to show great empathy means to put yourself at risk. Wild animals do not worry for other wild animals. To them, life is the never-ending struggle to survive, to find food. It's the same for us on the battlefield. There's no room for empathy.
'Tis a harsh world we live in.
Indeed it is.
From the palace terrace, everything looks black and white.
That's why you picked up the sword, Your Highness. Because you have a responsibility, both as a citizen and as royalty.
Just so.
I wouldn't want you to lose your emotional investment in all this.
Nor would I. Yet that is precisely why I worry about Amlet.
I've pored over countless records, but there is nothing on him prior to his adoption. The lack of information on him is highly unusual. Did he share anything with you during your time at the Institute?
Not at all. He never was the type to talk about his past.
Huh.
Perhaps I will ask the professor.
Professor?
Our former teacher. I am certain she would...
Your Highness! Finally, I found you. Don't you know how troublesome it is when you go out without telling me where?
She needed a quiet place to practice her swordsmanship. Can't get any training done with you bothering her. Had we told you, you would just follow along and pester us here. Like you're doing now.
Oh, hush. Now, milady. Let's return to the palace. I'll train you myself, if you please. I've wielded a sword against my nagging brother many a time, so I'm confident in my skills. In fact, I'm positive your training would go better with me.
Absolutely not. You never hold back. Or something to happen to the princess.
I never held back against you because you're my brother. If that wasn't obvious, it's no wonder you can't find love, despite sharing some of my good looks.
You two are thick as thieves, as always.
Is that how it seems?
Indeed. I already envied your kinship, but the bond you both share really is something special.
Huh.
What kind of sibling would you wish for, Princess? A kind and caring big sister? Or a rambunctious little brother?
Let me see. Either way, I certainly would be content. But if I had to choose, I'd prefer an elder brother. One on whom I could always rely. Someone like Godot, for instance.
You are too kind, Princess.
Oh, is that... Are you blushing?
We should return to headquarters. It's nearly time to discuss our next operation.
Already? I was so engaged in our practice, I suppose I lost track of the hour. Let us go, then. Good day to you, Miranda.
Guess my big brother's got a soft spot, after all.
You're quite studious. How splendid. Then allow me to continue. Even the young individuals who would later be branded as traitors, each had a place to call their home. Freak Erikson was a columnist who earned his acclaim by often contributing to famous newspapers. His provocative pieces stimulated patriotism in people and led the citizenry of Jutland toward jingoistic tendencies. Basil Sabanci inherited his adopted father's company and factory. Through hard work, he solidified his position in the Ragnite industry and used his resources to support Jutland's forces. Violet Sand was in military intelligence, although no detailed records of her remain. She had infiltrated and gathered intel on not only the Ruzi Empire, but various other world powers all by herself. The facts surrounding her only came to light in recent years due to more in-depth investigation and research techniques. Solomon Kallenberg, a prominent member of Jutland's parliament, was said to be the brains behind the traitors. A capable and elegant man from an affluent family, his reputation was renowned in political and social circles. He thrust himself into politics, suppressed the non-radical factions of parliament, and allowed the war to continue. Amlet Gronkir's facade is well documented through his victorious achievements during the war. The young hero who led the anti-Valkyerie squad. Without him, the Liberation War would not have been won. As you can see, they all have different facets. Knowing each one will bring us closer to the truth behind the traitors.
Nice.
on in. Come back anytime. Come on in. Come back anytime. This is a true story.
Commencing operation. In the name of justice.
That won't work.
Then allow me to continue.
Nice.
Welcome. Have a good one. Come on in. Come back anytime.
Hey, Captain.
How are you? What's up?
Good day to you.
Nice. Yeah.
Welcome. Come again.
What's the matter?
Terribly sorry. Well done.
My apologies.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Yo,
What?
hell yeah. What do you want? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? See ya. Yo.
What's the matter? Oh, what's this? We've got a new assignment. Op details. That is all.
Incoming
Here
enemy!
we go. I'll show you how to fight.
Bad dipshits.
I won't go easy.
Well done.
Well done, everyone.
Hey, Captain.
Come on in. Come back anytime.
Hey, Captain.
How are you?
Our next mission is to seize the Ruse Viceroy office in Ipseria. The anti-Valkyerie squad will provide a distraction, drawing the enemy forces away from Jutland's main army. Should the enemy barricade themselves, we'll join the main army, surround the city, and overwhelm the Viceroy's office. Either we annihilate their troops or force them to retreat. Regardless, the Ruse threat leaves Ipseria.
So we drive the Empire from their domain, placing the country back in the hands of its citizens. And then?
I don't care what comes after.
Perhaps you should. I worry for the Ipserian people, and the long-term consequences of our victory.
We haven't won yet. You know that, right?
Of course. Though I must ask you, as a squad mate and friend, have you considered what we leave in the battle's wake?
Here we go again.
I beg your pardon?
You always get ahead of yourself.
Must you even take issue with my forethought?
In war, the only thing that matters is the enemy in front of you. Distractions lead to death. Get that through your head.
Oh, well, I never. I should say the distracted one.
Please, Princess, calm down.
Godot. My apologies. 'Twould seem I'm behaving improperly again.
Is this going to happen every time they're in the same room?
Pish-posh! Enough of this plebeian poppycock. I shan't name any names, but the fish rots from the head. Perhaps we need a new captain, a true leader, like myself.
I thought I'd never get used to seeing a lover's spat, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. I guess it's a bit like our unit's tradition.
I can see it. That's a fitting description, First Sergeant.
I swear, you two are never serious. Ew, no girl's gonna go for some mean old man. Get a clue, you two.
I rescind my previous statement. Well, let's be more serious then. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Bridget?
I don't care either way. Just do what you want.
I don't know, you still look pretty pissed. You're scrunching your face so hard it's making new forehead wrinkles. Don't come crying to me again if you can't get rid of them this time.
Wait, crying again? As in, you've watched Miss Bridget weep? Frailty, thy name is woman.
Maybe you should just drop it, Isaac.
Methinks the ladies doth protest too much.
That is all. They haven't decided when the op will commence, but count on it starting sooner than later. Prep accordingly. Dismissed.
What's the matter?
Well done.
Seems that way. We've got a new assignment. Op details. That is all. Op details. That is all.
Let's do this!
The day is ours!
Ready or not, here I come!
Intercept the enemy!
Allow me to assist you. This will do it. All right.
Rest in peace.
What are you looking at? You're no match for me.
Ding ding!
Command Commander down!
In the name of Jutland! Terribly sorry.
That all you got? All right.
Constant vigilance.
Who's next?
Leave Power it to me. Comes from within. In the name of Jutland.
Keep it up!
Constant vigilance.
Keep it up!
Sorry. Honest. Who's next?
All right.
Even a warm.
I did good, didn't I? I grow stronger!
Nice work.
Oh, did you need something?
What's the matter? We've got a new assignment.
Op details are... That's all.
October 1853. The Jutland army departed to attack the Ruzi Empire, who was controlling Ipsaria.
Ipsaria was a point of strategic importance to both sides. More than half the land is covered with mountains rich with ragnite veins, giving a great many people work in the mines.
Your Highness?
I am all right, Godot.
All units, commence operation. Let's do this!
Enemy
in range. Let's end this! All right.
In the name of Jutland! Rest in peace. But I don't wanna! Whoopsie, stronger than you! Rest in peace.
All right.
The fruits of our labor, yes? Terribly sorry. To arms!
The day is ours!
Ready or not, here I come! Stronger than you!
Take the offensive! Let's end this! The day is ours!
All right. Next!
I'll murderize it!
Constant vigilance!
Keep it up! Murderize them!
'Twas a worthy
I'm
power
with you.
comes from within. Rest in peace.
I'm gonna attack! I'm gonna attack!
Terribly sorry.
Leave it to me! No way! Day is ours! Who's next? Now I'm mad!
Whoopsie. Yes. Now or never.
Commander down! next?
I'm with you.
Who's next? All right. I'll finish it out. Who's next?
Their numbers are rising.
Leave it to me.
Love you guys!
I'll never forgive you.
Leave
Rux.
it to me.
Love you guys!
I'll never
Leave it to
forgive
me.
you,
Love
Rux.
you guys! In the name of Jetland! Look what I can do! Ding ding! Stronger than you! Taste my blade! Rest in peace.
I'll give it my all.
Ding ding!
There you go. Damn juice. Next.
In the name of Jetland!
Push through.
Strong
Leave it
power
to me.
comes from within. Rest in peace. Fruits of our labor, yes?
You're no match for me.
'Twas a worthy foe.
We keep going and neutralize the Viceroy office.
Yaşasın.
An enemy. You can tell by his glare. There's no trace of intelligence. He has the eyes of a beast.
Come now, one pup does not a wolf pack make. Baring your fangs at an apex predator like me isn't bravery, it's buffoonery.
Isaac, you're an idiot. But you got a point. Something smells fishy here. Maybe it's a trap. Like a decoy. Or an ambush.
Who cares? Let's do this, Jordan! Victory goes to those who were first to strike, First Sergeant. Hey, that's Ragnite Claw.
He has a mana-powered prosthesis.
The rest of you, Keep going. Finish the mission. That arm. Who the hell are you?
I have no obligation to answer you. This will not go as you planned.
Here I come. Yep, let's go.
Let's end this.
Keep an eye on that. Taste my blade.
How weak! I think such swordsmanship.
Keep an eye on that.
You will be an obstacle. I must defeat you.
See how you handle this.
How weak!
What is it, guys? Keep an eye on it.
Now you
I feel as though I've seen that.
take the offensive. Now you
Keep an eye on it.
see right through you.
Keep an eye on it.
See how you handle this.
Taste my blade.
Keep your guard up. Keep an eye on that.
Out of my way, pay you down. End this.
Look what I can do.
Keep an eye on that. How can this happen?
My word, this stinks. Kapow!
Watch it.
Look what I can do. Constant vigilance.
Burn them all.
Constant vigilance.
It's over. Watch
Keep an eye on it.
incoming. Watch it.
Constant
Show you what I can
vigilance.
do.
Keep an eye on it.
Constant vigilance. Taste my blade. No quarter. Taste my blade. No quarter.
Keep an eye on it.
Handle this.
No quarter.
Keep an eye on him.
But I don't wanna! For your company! Constant vigilance!
I will not yield!
Keep an eye on them.
You ready? That all you got?
Honest.
That all you got? That should do some damage.
Your Highness!
What the?
Are you not Prince Laertes? Heir to the throne of Ipsaria?
Huh?
Wow. Awesome.
He was tougher than the tank.
The prince?
Yes. At first I feared my memory failed me, but there is no doubt left in my mind. The eyes are a window to the soul, and a gaze that fierce could only have belonged to Prince Laertes.
A member of the Crimeus royal family survived. But why would he attack us? And that prosthesis? Something's not right.
I've read about a procedure in which a body's capabilities are alchemically augmented and even surpassed by Ragnite.
A mana-enhanced human.
Ew. And here I thought he was kind of cute.
We can validate the facts later. We need to prioritize the operation first.
What a stubborn group. Just give it up and be obliterated already.
Looks like a last-ditch effort.
Amulet!
Captain?
Well, now's as good a time as any. All right, everyone keep up with the captain.
Good to see the captain's still alive and kicking. The enemy's ass.
Keep an eye on them.
Who's next? Incoming! Watch it! Retreat!
You're no match for me.
Keep
Mission complete.
Looks clear. I think we're finished for now. Provided everything went according to plan, the main army should be winding down as well. Of course, there could be more troops on the outskirts. Should we try to draw them out?
No. We should stay right here, strategically speaking.
Regardless, the residents will come out. When the battle concludes, it'll be fine. We're welcomed with open arms.
But it'll be a hassle if they put up a resistance.
If that happens, I will persuade them myself. Once we convey our intentions openly and earnestly, they shall understand. If we can do that, I believe they'll accept us. And Jutland.
Yup. I'm sure Fifi can do it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll help too.
Why are you being so competitive? I don't see the point.
We could use all the Hans we can get.
Captain Gronkair! Runner Nielsen reporting. Our army engaged a large enemy unit on the outskirts of Ipsaria and has defeated them. The Ruzi forces broke formation and have begun retreating. Our troops are entering the city right now.
Inform the commanding officer that Vannergan's taken the Viceroy office and secured the area. They may encounter some residual enemy forces scattered across the city, but should rendezvous with us immediately. And be sure to show the citizens some care. We're here to free them from the Empire's oppression after all. We cannot tread on their honor and dignity as Ruse has. These orders come directly from Princess Ophelia herself.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely relay that. I swear on my life.
I trust you will. Hans, a moment.
Sir?
The main force. How many did we lose?
I don't know the details, but the commanding officer himself said the death toll is far below estimates. The commander is calling this operation a decisive victory. We've won, and with minimal casualties. Is something wrong, Captain?
No, nothing. Thank you, Hans.
Yes, sir. I'll be taking my leave now.
Is something the matter, Bridget?
No, nothing at all.
Our job's finally done. I make you drink. What do you say, Jordan? Drinking until dawn doesn't count as a drink for First Sergeant.
I can see it now in my mind's eye. Me, surrounded by doting Ipsarian damsels, the epitome of prestige and popularity.
Yeah, in your dreams.
Hey, wait! The captain hasn't dismissed us yet.
Come on! Hurry up, Fifi!
C'est assez frustrant. Ah, oui.